From teetering on the brink of elimination to booking a ticket into the Olympic trials final, what a difference 24 hours can make. Matt Dunstone and his team are through after a riveting semifinal victory over Team McEwen. It was a wild finish, one of the craziest last ends of curling you'll ever see. Hi again, curling fans. Welcome back inside Scotiabank Centre. Well, we have a lot to talk about in this men's semifinal. This place was packed here tonight, nearly 7,000 people absorbing and taking in all the shots throughout all of this. Came down to the final rock when maybe it shouldn't have, because Dunstone had a 3-point lead going to the final end. He survives. Yesterday, he thought he was going home, and after it, he was filled with gratitude at the opportunity to perhaps fulfill his Olympic dream. Take a listen to the skipper and Colton Lott. Congratulations. Last night you stood in maybe that exact spot and said, if we get another chance, we're going to make the most of it. You certainly did, and you're going to the Olympic trials final. Try and explain what the last 24 hours have been like.
It's hard. It's been emotional, the lowest lows to, having a chance and then trying to turn game mode back on. Most of us had our stuff back in the hotel, like the curling stuff already. We had to come back and unpack our stuff today and get ready to play. But, I said last night we were going to leave everything out there in this game. Curling gods gifted us one yesterday, gave us this opportunity. You don't want to pass up on these opportunities, and didn't. Just really proud of the group. Like, it's been very heavy the last 24 hours, and to come out, show up, especially we're on a 3-game heater. Just proud of the group.
As heavy as it would have been, there was a lightness to you tonight that I don't think I've ever seen in a game of consequence. It looked like you were having fun and soaking all of this up. Where did that come from?
A lot of the emotions that you could have felt losing this game were out yesterday. It was very easy to play completely free tonight, having already felt that. And, just being provided the second chance. I want to show a lot of gratitude towards this opportunity, because it would be very easy to argue that we shouldn't have had it, shouldn't have been here today, and we happen to be. So I really wanted to appreciate the moment. Crowd was amazing, packed building, playing one of the best teams in Canada, go to the Olympic trials finals. I kind of told myself before the game when I walked out there, I really want to remind myself of the 2013 trials in Winnipeg when I was there watching, what that atmosphere was like, how cool that was for me as a fan, having those 3 teams, Cotter, Martin, and Jacobs, of course, entertaining us the way that they did. That's what I wanted to do for my team and for all the fans that came up and cheered us on tonight.
Hoping? No, it's just a whirlwind of emotions after our first game against McEwen there, and it was just a waiting game, and being able to take this opportunity and do what we do best and put that forward definitely paid off today, and just got to keep doing that throughout.
What did you guys talk about? I mean, you were obviously dejected and didn't know what your fate was going to be. How did you turn this thing around and get in the right headspace, Colton, for a game and know that you're still in this thing?
Yeah, you know what? We're a pretty resilient team. Like, it's not like us to kind of especially lose 3 in a row. And it was more so just being thankful to having the second chance and just really doing what we know how to do best and taking advantage of that.
Obviously, for Team McEwen, this is a disappointment, but it was really impressive the way Skip Mike Mchuan handled the media after the game. He would have obviously been disappointed, like I said, but he met the moment. He was graceful in defeat. Let's listen to Mike Mchuan after this semifinal loss. All right, Mike. Always hard to do these conversations in the moment after a game like that, but what are you thinking about? And take us through what was a chaotic last end.
Oh, the last end. I think Brent Lang, our coach, described it as one of the wildest ends he's ever seen with that type of scoreboard. I don't know what they were thinking. That was crazy. Yeah, very unexpected. Didn't see it playing out like that. I mean, they didn't throw a hit till. Yeah, I don't know. You're not going to see like an end like that watching curling in a long time, especially 3 up. So actually, just have a before Matt threw his last one. Just have it. If he misses that 2 inches further, I might have a shot for the win. So that's pretty wild.
Did you think it was air, Mike?
No, not after he couldn't. I don't know. I don't think it would have mattered how hard. You could throw it a 3-second peel and it wasn't budging. He put it just about perfect. We need him to probably slide another 2 inches and then the shot would have been there. But just to even have a chance before, Matty's throwing his last stone was remarkable. So, I mean, we hung in there, did all the right things, heads were high, we're even keeled, never got down on ourselves, did all the things right. The prep was right, everything was good. I was feeling good, playing well, but sometimes it doesn't work out.
Classy curlers, what a day it was, semifinal day here. So the scene is set on the women's and the men's side. We know that Team Homan takes on Team Black in the best of 3 final. Starts every day the rest of the way in the afternoon, and the men's final is set. It'll be Team Dunstone versus Team Jacobs. How about this? Dunstone telling us here tonight that his Olympic dreams were sparked when he was a spectator at the 2013 trials watching Brad Jacobs win. Now, all these years later, he meets Jacobs to go to the Olympics. Get the popcorn ready, get whatever snacks ready you need the rest of the way. The best of 3 showdown takes place starting Friday, Saturday, and if necessary, on Sunday. We'll have you covered here on Rock Channel throughout the rest of this granite journey. Until then, take care.